I'm muted. Hello! I'm gonna start one of these episodes not being muted one day. I promise. Jelly Duck, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Jelly Duck in chat is also a streamer on Twitch that I have seen here and there. But welcome to Weird Little Indies. So this is my YouTube side where we play a different indie game every week. I'm going to turn that down just a bit. We play a different indie game every week and sort of just talk about it, kind of give a review of it. And you could probably hear the crickets in the background. We are playing a game by the maker of Apico. Apico? I don't know which pronunciation is correct, but in Apico, it's a bee breeding simulator, and it's very in depth, very cool. This game was made at a game jam, so it was made in a week. It's real rough. It's just a demo, but it has a lot of concepts that the creator of Apico wishes that, you know, he could have expanded on or they could have expanded on in their game. So they made, what is it, Apico but bees? I have notes because I think it's really interesting to talk about, you know. Oh, you do have a YouTube as well? Jelly Duck, that's awesome. I will give you a follow after the stream, but I appreciate that. I will check it out. But yeah, so this, you've heard of Mudborne? That's amazing. Yeah, it just came out of this game jam. And it's Apico but frogs. And it's usually been a joke, but he was in a Fletch Fest game jam, and the theme of the jam was pawn. So there you go. And they wanted to play the ideas with the direct manipulation and min-maxing, you know, the different stuff there. The developer says that they've got lots of ideas for the concept, and they would love to turn it into a more fleshed out game. So, oh, you've heard of Apico. That makes sense. Let's make an army of Frogos to dominate the world. Tazzy, yes. Um, if you go to like below my video, there's the links for this on Steam. Give it a wish list if you like what you see here, or if you just want more cool simulators in the world. We'll show you a little bit of that, but it's just a concept demo, so this might not even be a full hour show. We'll see. Let's go to the game screen. There's obviously, unfortunately, there's no chat that shows up for this one, but that's okay. I'm still sort of getting things worked out a little bit for YouTube when it comes to all of this. Let's just get right in. The music is made by Monthens, and you can kind of hear that. Now listen, I couldn't start the game over. I always test games before I stream them. But this frog wants you to find its children. And it'll tell you every night, you know, how many more children remain. Which I think is kind of cool. There's a workshop. We can make waterproof goop, empty buckets, barrels, cauldrons, spawners, nurseries, and lanterns. So I've got one of everything kind of made. Hold on, let me get my net. At the top of the screen you can see. Oh, I gotta catch a frog. Got him. So, I put a frog in the spawner. Do I have another? Yeah, I have mini frogs. So they're gonna do their thing. I do have some common green frog eggs. The first bucket must be water. Okay. So we need... Oh my goodness, my cat is interested. Everybody say hi to Tulip. So we're going to need a bucket. And we're going to need to fill that bucket with water. Let's get my axe. We'll chop down some wood. Let's go make a bucket. Maybe two. Maybe 2 buckets? I'm not sure. I wonder if the developer used a lot of the existing game engine for this. It was a little tulip cameo. Okay, bucket of water. Pretty easy. Second bucket must be magic mud, which must be this over here. So let's go get some magic mud. There will be mud. Use an empty bucket on water or mud to fill the bucket. Bubble, bubble. Oh, mud and mushrooms create magic mud. Okay. Let's go grab some mushrooms then. So I'm still definitely trying to figure out, you know, the game flow, how it works, but I got different kinds of mushrooms. It must be magic mud. Okay. How do I make magic mud? Oh, I bet it's in here. Yep, look at that. Okay, so we need another bucket. Or 2, because we're gonna need lots of mud. This is very reminiscent of Apico in just like how some of these systems work. Okay. I wonder what's magic about mud. And I also wonder how much like research was done about frogs. But you know, frogs have kind of had their heyday, I feel like. All right. So then we stir. Oh, amazing. Amazing. We need at least 5 mushrooms. We got 5 mushrooms. Thank you. Simple day-night cycle. I bet some frogs come out at night. Okay, so there's mud in the bottom. The frog spawn are having a great time, it says. This is very cute. I might like this more than I like Apico, if I'm honest. Oh, they've become tadpoles. Holy shit, this is cool. I like watching them grow up. And then we got empty buckets, and we bred a frog. It's a common green frog. We need to find some other types of frogs. I don't sleep until 19. I probably shouldn't have done that. We can just sleep until 7. I'm a sleepy frog. I've been breeding other frogs. Let's find some different kinds of frogs. There's got to be other types, right? Maybe not. This may be like the most simple frog breeder. Although, no lie, I was hoping there was at least a couple of different types to breed. But let's keep playing. We'll figure it out. These mushrooms are not in bloom yet. Okay. Take some lily pads. Now, I wonder, here's what I wonder, y'all. Common green, common green. You use up your frogs doing this. But I kind of wonder. We're going to need more mushrooms to make more mud. But you know what? We've got enough to breed one more. Oh, I've got 13 mushrooms. Hold on. We can do this. We can do this. Is it any kind of mushroom? Yeah. I wonder if different mushrooms have different... Oh, what is that? Red hushwort mud. Okay. So let's, maybe with a different type of mud. You know what I mean? Maybe we get a different type of frog. You'll have to give both Apico and Mudborne a try. Apico is much more fully rounded. So if you're looking for a full game, this is just a demo. The frog spawn are having a great time. All right. You know, that's all I want. I just want the frog spawn to have a good time. Can I eat mushrooms? It's you, you cutie. Oh. Okay. So we'll try different mushrooms and see what happens. It's also acorns, so we can replant trees. Which is important to a good frog ecosystem. We do need to get more frogs. Just a couple. Ooh. Do those bloom when it rains? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. There's more of these. All right, cool. We love a rainy day. All right, common green again. We've got 2 new frogs. Who are also, you know, both common green. And that's still a common green. I think we'll be able to figure this out, though. Let's put this bucket in here and these mushrooms. Oh, -1 grump. So there is some, like, stats here. You can kind of see PRCSG. So, okay, there's like code basically down there for each frog. No? Okay. That's interesting. We need more regular mud. But we've got so much magic mud right now, maybe it's worth just going through some of our magic mud. Gotta get some water. This music is so relaxing. Those mushrooms, they bloom like at night. Or at least I think they do. Who really knows? All right, let's see. Okay, we have a less grumpy frog. So what if we remove all the grump? What do you have? So you've got still more grump. That's okay. Let's see what this baby has. 4 grump. Oh, this one has 2 grump. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Y'all, I feel like I'm going insane. I want more pizzazz and less grump, you know? So we gotta get water. We're gonna make some more of that. We're gonna have I want non-grumpy frogs. I want to remove grump altogether to see what it does. Also, I want you. Okay. Yeah, mud bucket. Is there? I wish there was like a key way to do this. Oh, I need an empty bucket. It's like telling me, like, for the love of God, heck. Oh, I can't get rid of. Okay, we have to make a new one. What a hassle. Oh, I could have just moved the bucket. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. All right. Got mud. We got water. We should be making a few of these, honestly. We'll do this. And then we'll work on getting more of this kind of mud, I think. This is wild to me. Magic mud. We're going to make frogs that just aren't grumpy. Oh, see, I'm learning my lesson. I didn't just go make a new bucket. Friend, you're 3 grumps. And you're 3 grumps. Okay, let's breed the 3 grump frogs. We'll see what we can do. This game looks pretty chill. It is pretty chill. What if I want frogs with a lot of pizzazz, but no grump? Just happy pizzazzful frogs. It's for sure, it plays like a simulator. It's very, very cute. All right, so those are high grump. We want to see if we can make low grump. Yeah, low grump babies. Okay, we're breeding this grump out. Now, we have to find more mushrooms. Let's go ahead and sleep. I don't know how we find the 10, except for by manipulating the common green frogs with mud. The 10 more that remain, you know? All right, magnifying glass over the frogs. No? Okay. That's a high grump frog. Don't want it. High grump. Where's my net? Okay. Are all these frogs? No, that's got a 2 grump. Okay, okay. What do you got? 2 grump, 2 grump. All right, cool. And what are you at? You're a 2 grumper as well. Our dreams, they come true. All right, where were those gray mushrooms? Do they only appear when it rains? Well, we need another low grump. 3 is a little too high. 2 grump, okay. Four grump, goodness me. We're trying to domesticate frogs here, you know? If we domesticate frogs, we need them to be the smallest amount grumpy. Now, what does C stand for? Also, how can I get rid of all this magic mud? I could make... Okay. Hear me out. Need more waterproofing. I could just put it in there. What if we made 2 spawners? Okay, these babies both have 2. There's C. I still don't understand what C is. You look at the menu, controls, inventory, interact, drop, split, hotbar, guide. So I think G is guide. How fancy a frog is. How much party they poop. Oh, how loud they scream. How big that boy be. And stink, how smelly a frog is. By men are maxing the traits of the frog spawn in the nursery with magic mud, it can grow into a whole new species. Every frog has 5 traits: pizzazz, ribbit, chunk, stink, and grump. Alright, so use a hammer to pick up placed items like spawners or barrels. Well, I can do that. I mean, I can use a hammer. And then what is this? Riveting discovery. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's raining. It's time to go collect the mushrooms that I think only grows when it rains. You know what? For a demo, this is not bad. We're just out here collecting mushrooms. What I would like is a chest. I would like a chest to keep things in. Obviously, made in a week. What are you? Who are you? I don't know who that is. Who that sales boat person is. We're min-maxing. We have to get um, as many degrumpifying mushrooms as possible. And then I think we want to go for high pizzazz. So I got to figure out what makes more pizzazz. All right. Inventory. We need buckets. We need mud. We need a lot of mud. So let's go ahead and fill both of these with mud. I also wish I could build a well. You know what I mean? A well would be really cool. Oh, this is good. Okay. So look, we can do a lot of breeding because we've got empty buckets, we've got mud. Because we've got 2 spawners. So for the interest of this, I'm only gonna min max, I think, the one thing, you know what I mean? And then we'll, maybe maybe in a Twitch stream, we can try to min max a different trait. But I really want to get like a new frog. Ugh, this one. Okay, 2 is good. What are you? Y'all are 2 as well. Okay, so by doing this, we should get Grump down to 1, and I think that's going to be a new frog. I also want a sort menu function. It's a new frog! A blue-eyed sparkler, a cute friend. Right-click while holding to drop. Well, no, we gotta make more of you. Ow! That's adorable. Let's dream. We made a new one, and it's adorable. Nine more remain. Okay, so you can do this. This is good. I like this. This is easy to understand. Um, we've made those. Now, what happens though? Like if we breed, well, let's breed. Look, we need to breed both of these together. Like I want to make some extras, right? Let's collect our buckets and go fill all of them up with mud. You wish there was axolotl in this game? Jelly, that would be amazing. That would be very cool. It would be kind of neat if you could just pick the animal you want to do this for, you know? All right. Well, I don't know. We don't really need to make more degrumpifying mud. We could make some quiet frogs. The cauldron has a little face. I guess we could go for quiet frogs now. Or no, we need water. Water. I'm gonna do this. Water. Mud. Water. And mud. I like running 2 of these at the same time. This is interesting. Now look, these 2 made one with Grump 3. What's that about? What is that about? Grump 3? Y'all are supposed to... Come on. Alright, where's everybody's ribbits? Okay. 4. These ribbits are both 2. You would think. With that new species. Just, who knows? Who knows anymore, you know? Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna drop some more mud in. Put our water buckets in there. Oh, we need more mushrooms. Look, we're out. Okay. And those 2 are both quiet. I think we could get down to 1. I think we could get a new kind of frog. But we got to get more red mushrooms. This is okay. So let's talk about doing like just kind of a little review. What I think of this game. So if you've played Apico and you like it, you're of course gonna like this because it really is just a concept piece on doing this but with frogs. I think that the breeding that they're doing in this game is a little more easy to grok a little bit than the bees. That being said, there's more tools in Apico to make the breeding, I think, a little easier. Also, things like being able to build your own houses, expand them, you know, chests for storage, all of that, you know, it comes with time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and games aren't made in a week. But I think largely it's pretty good. I wish they would have like worked a little bit with like, I don't know. I kind of crave more differences. I know I hate to yuck anyone's yums. I wish it was a little bit differently flavored. I do like the frog person. I like that you're a frog person. What's your ribbit like? It's too loud. It's too loud. Is your frog a... Hey, these 2 are a good pair. Let's make them mate. They'll make some quiet frogs. One more time. Oh my god, it's red. And I love them. A huffled red spot, a cute friend, right click while holding to drop. So maybe, should we put these out in the world, you know? Like if we put them out in the world, will they then go on to produce babbies? Because what we need is babbies. All right, what kind of mud we making now? +1 chonk. We're making chonky mud, everybody. I know y'all want that good chonky mud. If you like chonky boys, wait till you hear about chonky mud. There they are. Now, yeah, those are the ones we're looking for. It's so confusing. Well, I wish we had more gray ones in the world now. I made gray happy frogs. I thought breeding them would make more, and it did not. We might get a chonk frog out of this. No. No. Where are those other mushrooms? I'm so confused right now about where these mushrooms are. And how I get them. Does the guide have anything to tell me about? Sunrise yoga, chamomile tea, relaxing whale sounds, minimum grump. Minimum ribbit, likes naps, earplugs, staying in their lane. Being average, looking strangely familiar, getting everywhere. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, we're looking for these. Found in mud blooms during the day when it's raining. Oh, we gotta wait for rain, y'all. We can collect some mushrooms on our way back. We have 8 more babies. We won't find them all during the stream, but that gives you something to do. This is free, by the way. Um, just if anybody wants to play this game, this is a demo, so it is completely free. I try not to just bring you games that are like cost money on these episodes. You know, that doesn't seem healthy, right? Okay. Wax cap. I guess we could go ahead and start one. Okay. Which one has the least or the most chunk? This one has the most chunk. We got to get more chunk. We got to get more chunk in our giddy up. And then we have to wait for rain. So that's the bad part. I guess we could start working on pizzazzless frogs, right? we've got those buckets. We might as well make frogs that don't have any pizzazz. That's a lot of pizzazz. All right, both of you don't have pizzazz, so get in here. Start making frog love. We got a chunk boy. Oh my god. Oh, chunk boy is so good. Vast mud lurker. A cute friend. Oh. There you go, mud lurker. All right. Honestly, I think this will get us our low pizzazz frog. The only problem is I don't know how to increase like pizzazz, right? Let's look at our guide. So the guide is helpful. This adds ribbit. This adds grump. So we haven't made a super grumpy frog. That removes ribbit. This removes chunk. So we could make a skinny frog now. We could make a skinny legend. Okay, the little surprise sound. That's very cute. A grubby rascal. No pizzazz. There's just no pizzazz on that. Okay, we want to get rid of those. We've done that. This one adds grump. So we need high grump eggs. We don't really have any high grump eggs. Let's go find some grumpy ass frogs. Not grumpy enough. Not grumpy enough. I need 4 grump. See, I've started making these nice frogs. All right, 4 grump. That's good. Let's get another 4 grumper. 3. Oh, you have a lot of pizzazz, though. And I do like your spirit with all that pizzazz, but... Okay. We have 2 4 grumpers. Let's make some 4 grumper eggs. We'll make a grumpy-ass frog. Alright, frogs, get in there. Do your thing. Start making frog babies. Yeah! We're finally collecting some frogs. I think I'm learning how to do it. Let's get some mud. Alright, and just to double check, adds grump. Okay. So we'll prepare this. You know what? We'll also prepare this. Are you high grump? You're low grump eggs. This is the high grump egg. Let's see if we can just, you know. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, their grump is so low. Well, you know what? We'll raise them. We'll raise them. We'll just make our own grumpy frogs. It's fine. Let's go to sleep. Let the storm pass over. All right, slightly more grumpy. Maybe I was looking at them with a different stat. You're also a 3. I don't love it. There's a 4. A 2. Why are we running into so many nice frogs? Come on now. This is our vast mudlarker. You can't... Listen. You gotta be your own frog, friend. There was a gray baby. One that I didn't make. Grumpy 4, Grumpy 4. Okay. So they made 2 Grumpy 3 eggs. Can we get a Grumpy 4 out of these 2, though? I just want to make a Grumpo frog. So this is a concept demo made in a week. And it goes in a very different direction from Apico. And this is the roadmap. I'm going to share with you all the roadmap that the developer has talked about while we're waiting for these frogs to fuck. They want to do mud pools and nursery pools for tadpoles. No splitting out the nursery into 2 distinct processes. Or, I'm sorry, it will split the nursery into 2 distinct processes. The first for frog spawn to mess with traits, the second to care for the tadpoles and give them the conditions they need to grow into big, strong frogs. Is verbatim what he said. Yeah, it's really good art. I like the art. Apico, it's the same in Apico, and it's really wonderful. They want to do a more expanded nursery puzzle to let you add multiple layers of things that all affect the final frog spawn outcome. So you'd be able to tweak more parts of the DNA. Custom houses with upgrades, but also decorative stuff. Bridges between islands, that kind of stuff. Terraforming, digging into some of the mushrooms. Mushrooms that maybe have multiple effects. And, maybe 1 to 7 frog traits. Maybe something more in depth with the biology of the frog spawn. Perhaps being able to use a microscope and modify some traits. Exploring the dreaming mechanic and perhaps have an alternate dream world you can visit to do things that affect the real world or vice versa. And then maybe also they want to make pet frogs that can follow you. So, like, there's a lot. Oh, this one's a good candidate for grumpiness. So is this. These are our 2-star grumpy frogs. So we're going to put them in. Let's go grab our water. Yeah, I think the art's really good. I think that it's sensitive in the right areas where it needs to be for a simulator. The windows are beautiful. Everything's responsive. I wouldn't expect any less from the creators of this game, to be honest, because the creators of this game, have already made a game it's just like it. So, but we need more mud. I'll be right back, frogs. I just had to hop over and get some more mud. You see what I did there? Yeah, so I don't mind this art at all. I think this art is absolutely brilliant. Um, let's see if before we end the show, we can get, oh yeah, the most grumpy frog. I'm sorry. Look at his little face. Oh my gosh. He's like got his eyes closed. A gray-eyed sulker, a cute friend. Aw. There you go, gray-eyed sulker. You're free now. Oh my god. Adorable. Look at this. There's a grubby rascal, a huffled red spot, a vast mud lurker. Common greens are, of course, still out everywhere. We made a lot of frogs today. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I wonder if any of the gray ones have started appearing. Yeah, there's a blue-eyed sparkler. So you can see we've got all kinds of frogs now um, out in the environment. So the more you make, the more like the colors of frogs populate. So let's dream. See if I think we should have 3 more, 4 more. I don't remember how many. There was 10. There's probably more, but this will be our last stream. Big Mama Frog. 5 more remain. So in just an hour, we made, yeah, half of the frogs. You're halfway now. Um, I think this is such an adorable game. I love the fact that you're a frog while you're doing this and trying to bring back all the breeds of frogs there are. I think that this is simple. I know that Apico is very in depth, so I think if this made a full release, it would probably grow to that amount of depth. But I'm also okay with them keeping it kind of simple to start. I think that's a good. I think it's good. Breed all the frogs. If you added customization and pets and stuff, I think that would carry a lot more into this game. But yeah, I like what they're doing. A week long. Game jams are really important, y'all. It brings forth new ideas, new creativity. Um, a lot of your favorite games, I'm sure, started as an idea for a game jam. So just to keep it like what I do to find out if there's like game jams. I follow a few developers who throw them occasionally. Also itch.io. I'll put the link in chat. Um, will tell you when there's a game jam. Um, and occasionally people just post games they've made from game jams. If you're looking for cheap free games or just like sort of the next big like indie thing, itch.io is probably going to be your friend. It's basically GitHub but for games. So, not everything is a super polished 10 out of 10 game. There's there's games that are people just learning that, you're kind of wading through. However, I like them. I think it's a really cool way to sort of see what's up and coming for indie games. Yeah, Jolly, this is the whole point of this channel. I want to share indie games with people that are sort of new, interesting takes on things. I don't know. I think that if this gets a full release, we'll be hearing about it when it does because Apico is so good. And I kind of wonder what's next for this developer. You know, um, we'll have to wait and see. But it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna hop off. You get it, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. Anyways, I am going to go. Uh, but it has been a lot of fun playing Mudborne with you. I'll probably play through the rest of this demo in my own time. I don't know that I will. I don't know that I'll stream it per se. But if you're looking for something just to do, Mudborne and Apico, especially Apico, they will keep you busy. They are a wonderful, wonderful game. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you. Gosh, I'll talk to you next week, I guess. Also, if you're on Twitch, I'll see you on Tuesday. We're probably playing more Dredge there. If you haven't checked out Dredge, go over to my Twitch, twitch.tv/Hekvetica. And listen, if you can subscribe and give this video a like, I would really, really appreciate it. It helps me to create more videos like this and have some pull to, maybe someday start talking to devs during this hour-long episode. It gives me the ability to do more and make better content. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a good day and keep hunting for some awesome indies out there. Bye.